Hello everyone. So let me give you the link so that you can join the class. So guys, 1 second. I need to add one of your teachers. She wants to join. Guys, give me 1 second. Okay, guys, giving you the link one more time. If you're ready, let's get started. So in this live session, we are going through some of the. We are covering some of the issues. That's actually all about COVID-19 or coronavirus. I'll be leading you step by step so that you can in each right. Hello Nagyan, it's nice to see you there. Okay, if you're there. All right. Sorry that you can't see my screen because I can do that, but due to uh, copyright issues, we are just a little bit being a bit right, more careful about this issue. We really take this seriously. Anyway, so it can be slow, guys. It can take like 2 hours or something. So the first thing to do today, what do we know about the coronavirus? Okay, so I'm gonna give you a short quiz, okay? And I want to see your result. All right, guys. So let's go to that quiz, okay, right now. Just click on this link and do the quiz and see how much you know about this corona. So you go to the quiz part here. Yeah, there you have the first question. I want you to complete this quiz and then we can start talking because it shows how much we know about the issue, okay? So just feel free to go ahead with the quiz, and then let's talk together. It can take like 10 minutes or something. If you don't know vocabulary, you can use any sources to help you. Besides, you can also ask here on WhatsApp. I can do my best to help you. Okay, guys? Don't forget to share your result in the end, okay? Filtering blood. Number 5 question is pretty cool, you know? 4 types of germs: small, medium, large, and extra large. That's nice, okay. Pathogens, pathocytes, pathocytes, whatever. Getting these. Yeah, I know that. Lymph nodes. Hmm. Guys, if you need any vocabulary, I can just help you, okay? You can just type the word and question mark, and I understand that I can tell what it is immediately. Or you can use your dictionaries. I mean, I'm doing number 9 question. Overreact. Allergy. Number 9 is pretty tough for me. Something harmless. We'll see. Number 10. Okay. Yeah, guys. You can share your result as screen share, guys. Can you do that, please? I'll be happy to. So this is my score. Yes, I got 80. That means I still have a lot to learn about this issue. Yeah, I mean, immune system, you know that I don't even know much about my immune system. You know, what is it made up of? It's pretty cool, guys. So I'll check the correct answers here. You can do the same as well. The thing is that you cannot see your leukocytes. Yeah, I know this question. Oh, I got the question. This, cleaning your blood. What is it? I said spleen. This is actually dalak. But actually, I thought it was like a kidneys, böbrek. Kidneys, guys. Böbrek. Yeah, spleen. That was interesting. My one of the. You can, by the way, record your voice and send, guys. What about your result? Could you please share? You can screenshot. If you're using laptop, you can use a print screen, and this print screen, press print screen, and paste it on this message box on WhatsApp. This is how you can join. You can also simply write, record your voice, and send it, guys. What is your score? Yeah, maybe I got two questions wrong, guys. It seems so. Immune system. Nodes, lymph nodes. Lymph node is something like base, but this I'm not sure exactly Turkish meaning. Let me check. Lymph nodes. Lymph. Yes, okay. Lymph. Okay, it is called lymph bezleri. Yeah. So you see that these are they are all over our top body, neck, armpits. It's unbelievable. Armpit is koltuk altı actually. Armpit and also groin. This groin is like kasık. They are like soldiers. I'm sending you some of the Turkish meanings of words. Not very important, but so number 9. I got this question as well wrong. When immune system overreacts to something harmless, it's called allergy. I thought it's like a sneeze, hapşırma, but it turned out to be an allergy rather than a sneeze. And number 10, I got wrong. Which questions you got wrong? And what's your opinion of yourself, right? Your immune system. I mean, how well do you know your immune system, guys? Could you please share the information? I'll be glad to. Remember, guys, the more you join the class activity, I mean, the better it is. Yes. Don't be shy. Just speak. I mean, speak out. Just speak out. Let me see how many people are watching this. Because if you have finished, right, we'll continue with the next step, guys. Now I see that 20. How many people say live? Where is it live? Why I can't see? Okay, so now 19 people are watching. Yes, guys. Any ideas? No? You're not around. Just share on WhatsApp about your result. So, okay, but this is a speaking class actually, so you should be joining us.
Responsibility to stop this virus from spread well and this you can download.
I knew nothing at all.
In December 2019, the Chinese authorities notified the world.
Okay, so if you have done with the first part, I will continue with the second part. So I've actually sent you some of the questions to discuss during the session. Um I want you, I want you to make a small voice recording, okay, connected with this virus. Why it has caused concern throughout the international community. Your ideas. How did it start? Yes. So I'll just share it with you guys. Now, first is first. Let me give them a number as well so you can follow easily. I cannot do this. 1 second. Okay. Now I just okay. The first question is why it has caused Why has it caused, actually? Why has it caused so much concern throughout the international community, guys? And how did it start? Do you know anything about this? Yes, so you can watch. Yeah, I gave this link. Yes, the link is over there. Of course, yes. Could you guys share the link, because it's pretty difficult for me to do all the stuff here. You can ask people to share the link, but this is the link. Yes, you can go and watch. You watch the link, okay, guys, and you join the class through here. You understand how we are working here? You watch from. You can hear me from YouTube, and you can join the class through WhatsApp. This is how we work. Okay, so the first two questions, guys. How has it started? How did it start, and why has it caused so much concern all over the world? Your ideas? Because I guess you hear a lot about this virus, you know, right, through social media, like news from YouTube, from anywhere. People just, this is what people are talking about, you know, most of their time during the day. So, can I hear your ideas? I'm waiting. You can make a recording and share. But guys, if you don't share your ideas, it is just only me speaking. This is not what I really want to do here. As this right. As soon as you hear my message, the question, and then you should, let your ideas out. I'll be glad if you do that. Otherwise, I'm not an expert on this issue, and if you do it like a monologue, it wouldn't be very fun. If you want to have fun, you can join it. So, right, I see that the first question is no one else, but if you want, you can still join. You can just still share your ideas about it, right? As far as I know, it started in China, and this city called Wuhan, and you know that most flus, flu, right? They say influenza. Most of the influenza or influenza kinds of influenza, they start with the animals, and they think that this also started with from a bat. Yeah, yeah, that's nice to hear, Hikmet. Your score is 90. It's great, amazing. You know that some people are much better than me. Young people know about their immune system much better than their teachers. Fantastic. I'm glad. Yes. Okay, great. You guys read a lot, I guess, yeah, because you have fresh knowledge, all time reading. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Yeah, thank you. You can keep sharing, guys. Doesn't matter. It can be later. The first question you can speak at the end. No problem. Okay, anytime you're welcome to join. So we were talking about how it started in China. They think that it passed transmitted. It was transmitted from from bat. Yes, yarasa, that is bat. So, Batman, remember the film movie? Yes. And then this is how they think this is how it started. Okay, the first question. And the second question is, right, why has it caused so much concern over the communities? Yes? No, please do not answer your questions on YouTube because I'm just on WhatsApp now. I don't watch because I have to mute the sound and stuff like that. Could you please share your ideas on WhatsApp only, please? Because it slows down my connection and it's very difficult to concentrate. Now I'm not looking anything, watching myself. I'm just on WhatsApp now. But I speak and it's automatically on YouTube, my conversation, I mean. Yeah. Please, Hikmet, share your idea here. It's very simple. You can just press record button and speak and send it. Yes, that will be great. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so your ideas on that? Why has it caused so much concern? Uh, international concern, let's say. What makes this virus so famous? This is the question. Why it has become such an important problem, yes? Any ideas? Yes? Yeah, this is very important. This especially the city of Wuhan is a very important hub. Like where people like Istanbul. Imagine all flights go from Istanbul to anywhere. Like it's like Wuhan is such a city where there is a lot of traveling and flights and stuff. It's a huge place, city probably. I don't know how many people live there, but you can check it out. And this is the place. Traveling people carry the virus from one place to the other, uh, and it was okay, okay, yeah, uh, yes. This is very important because it spreads easily. Yes, this is true. Uh, okay, but we should actually know. We should talk a bit about how the disease spreads. Okay, we should talk about it. So how does it spread, guys? Do you know anything about it? This is another question. How does corona spread? Tell me. Okay, guys. Okay, another one. Tell me three ways that the disease or illness, the sickness spreads. Three ways. Okay. Can you? Right. The most important three ways that the disease spreads. You can simply type. You can record, but recording will be better because so that you can join. I'm waiting, guys. Guys, the reason is I'm waiting for your answers, yes? Guys, I'm adding more and more on people because you know this. I'm really bored here, guys. Yes. Okay. Yes, this is a very good point. Yes, through our hands. Okay. Anyone else? Because sending voice message would be nice, guys. You know, it is faster. So I just okay. Yeah. So right. Let's go through basically three ways, most important ways. This droplets of saliva. So do you know when we sneeze, okay, or when we cough? I don't know which one is sneezing or coughing, but one of them is like 3,000 droplets go out of our mouth, and they can be really fast. Believe me, you know, you can't imagine how fast and how long, how distance, you know, how much distance they can cover. These they are they have this. They go through our mouth and they spread like a explosive, you know, like an explosive, like a bomb, you know. And then you can't imagine these saliva traveling through the air and you know, somehow finding locations in other people, on other people. Yes. So this is one thing. Yes. Okay. Right. Droplets. Yeah. Okay. Right. Great. Yes. Um, and the second one is yes. This is you're right. Okay. Great. And second one is coughs and sneezes. This is what we droplets, but these droplets go out of our mouth through when we cough and when we sneeze. Yes, this is correct. And also when we talk, maybe not. Okay, depends if you have the disease, of course. Yes. And touching is actually very important, guys. Here, physical contact. That's why social distancing has become such an important point. You know, these days, social distancing. Yes. So why is it important, social distancing? And how much the distance should be between the two people? They say like, yeah. I mean, can you tell us, share your ideas? How much distance should we put between ourselves among I mean others, between other people? I will just when I talk, I will just use my microphone off because I cannot.
From one to 1.5 meters. From one to 1.5 meters. From one from
Thank you very much, Nagihan. That was very nice of you. Yeah, it's at least 1 meter. Yes, it should be like preferably 2 meters, but 1.5. Yes, that's pretty good. Pretty good space. Okay, great. So the social distancing is very important, um, and coughing, taking care of when we sneeze. Actually, um, we should. There's a special way of like flexed way, like your elbow. Your elbow is like this because this is the. It's a good way to protect other people. we should use our elbow, yes, to stop these droplets travel through the air. This is nice. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, uh, we should take care of our coughs and sneezes. Yes. Okay, great. So these are primary ways, most important ways the virus the virus spreads. Okay, let's say. Let me hear your recording as well. I'm at this time. I'm right disabling my microphone.
Social distancing is very important, yeah. It's also important because the capacities of hospitals is limited. So if we have lots of patients, it will be very difficult to treat those patients.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So that's a very good point. Um, this coronavirus is actually, it is like somehow it is not like other viruses like flu or avian flu, like SARS flu, whatever, SARS influenza. But this one is actually one of the strongest, or the strongest one, maybe. The thing is, it actually um, it actually it has the potential to win the war in our immune system. Okay, but this is all right. This is on one side. On the other side, doctors say uh, it also destroys right our healthcare system. How it destroys, like imagine that too many people go to the hospital, and then they can do nothing about it, because we have our limits. We have a limited number of respiratory, machines and stuff like that. So we have a limited number of doctors and nurses. So the problem is, when everybody goes to the supermarket to buy something, imagine the chaos, right? This is something like this. So the problem is here, the solution maybe is to have a flat curve, what they call it, flat curve, like the number of people going to the hospital, if it increases suddenly, then it creates a chaotic situation, and then you cannot have some people, and those people normally they would survive, but because of the high, let's say, number of people, and the healthcare system actually cannot be enough anyway. So yeah, um, right. So what we do, the most important thing that people can do here, guys, yes, social distancing. This is very, very important. We how this is the question is here. How can we? What can we do? What can we do about helping each other? You know, Okay, we have to support each other, like you know, because our lives, uh, mostly depend on each other. You know, if you do not care about it, and then we will help this curve go high, increase, or rise steeply. We don't want to do that. We don't want to see that many more and more people going to the hospitals. Yes. Um, we have to have a flat curve, which means that only, let's say, today the number of people are not more than the number of people the hospital can take care. Yes, yes, self isolation is important. So right, that we are protected from typical symptoms or getting infected or somehow. Yes. Okay, so the healthcare system is not enough to deal with so many people at one time. As I told you, that too many people going into supermarket at one time, and there is a chaotic situation, you cannot get what you want. So if you go to the hospital in the same way, you cannot get enough respiratory machines and stuff like that because they are very critical. Because you need to breathe, and the breathing system is actually decapacitated, or like um, it's not functioning well. You need some aiding machines or equipment which are only available, and they are limited. They are not unlimited anyway. Yes. Okay. Thank you for your ideas. So that's another very important issue. Hand washing, guys. Thank you very much. Hand washing. Yes, if absolutely, I'll be glad. I'll be glad to hear. Yes, here we go. About your ideas about hand washing, guys. Why is it important and how it should be done? Thank you. Washing hands, washing hands, washing hands. Why is it so important, and how are we going to do it? Okay, looking forward to your recordings, guys. Okay, let me hear.
Turan hocam, we first turn on the faucet. We turn on the faucet. We first wet our hands, and then we put soap on our hands, and we rub our hands together. And then we rinse the soap off, and then we turn off the faucet and dry your hands on the towel.
Okay, thank you for your contribution, Nagan. It's amazing. It's an amazing sharing. Okay, thank you. So, sanitizing, with guys is very important here. Um, and washing hands, like at least they say 20 seconds of washing hands, like as you say, like paying particular attention between your fingers and your nails, make sure they are clean. But this virus, you know, with the physical contact, it is very important here. We should avoid this physical contact. But my idea is uh, it is very difficult, yes, to do that, to be successful in that. Why? For example, we use our mobile phones very much, and you should also sanitize your mobile phones. This is very important. Use alcohol-based stuff and you rub your like clean your mobile phone very often these days, and don't use your mobile phone in public places. They say, for example, if you're on a bus or somewhere, because somehow people cough or something comes to your mobile phone, you touch it, and your mobile phone is a kind of transmitter, like uh, helping you get the disease. Yes. you touch it and then stuff like that. So and then you touch maybe your face and eyes and rub your eyes. Maybe this is one of the ways that you are likely to get infected. Yes. So um, this is, yes, great, guys. Um, so washing hands, we talked about it. You can get a lot of information, on YouTube if you just search the right with the right words. You can get, but these are just put your mobile phones. I mean, these days people are bored, like they cannot go to work, they can't go to school. So this is, I understand, they are stressed and they are anxious, and they are usually like using their mobile phone to search the information, to get access to their beloved, what they are doing, how they are doing, and so on. My idea is just, it's very, very crucial. We should avoid this our contact with mobile phone, and sanitizing your mobile phone is essential, guys. Very, very important. Okay, so for the newcomers, I'm sharing this link that you can join. Right, let me hear what Nagyan said. Proper hand washing, yes, advice on, okay, yes, yeah, great. this is this is very nice. Yes, very nice. Thank you, Nagan. It's your fun. Okay. Yeah. All right. So another issue that I would like to go through, guys, wearing mask. Yes, there is a lot of information out there, and people say that people sometimes ask the question. Yes, should I wear a mask? How important it is, or is it? Or some people say that only doctors should wear masks. Now, normal people, I mean, and we as normal people, should we wear masks? Yes. I mean, this is what I want to hear. Your ideas, please. Can you? Yes. Wearing masks. How important it is? Um, how important is it to wear masks, guys? Looking forward to your ideas. Thank you. Hey guys, come on. No, no, I see that maybe more than 20 people are watching this video. Where are you? I can't imagine, guys. I thought that this class would be very interesting because I collected all my speaking classes into one, and I see that not many people are speaking. So it's a nice place to express your ideas. It doesn't matter, how right, how wrong they are. Hello, Melissa. Melissa is my daughter, actually. She's also in the group. You're welcome to join, and you can share your ideas in the group as well. So we are talking about uh, wearing a mask. Should we wear masks, guys? Do you wear masks? I mean, do your family wear masks? Yeah, yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. That's a very good idea. I have this right at the entrance. I put there. I do not very often use it, but I should maybe use more often. Yes, Melissa, you're right. Right. Okay. Good. Great idea. Turning off faucet when we are rubbing our hands. Okay. So 20 seconds. Yeah, that's nice. That's a great. Yeah. Yeah. Also, it's good to waste not to waste water, right? Okay. Hey Sam, thank you very much for your idea. Okay. Right. Masks are very expensive. Yes. They. Yeah. Okay, guys. Ideas. Should we wear masks? Is the question. I have never bought any masks. In the past, I had masks when I had colds. When I was giving private lessons, I used to wear when I was in the classroom as well at school. But these days, it was like years ago. Now these days, I have not bothered to buy any mask, guys. Okay, if you ask me, yes. Yeah, this right. Okay. So masks, guys, masks. Have you bought masks? You have 81 cases in Mersin. Yes, guys, this is something else that we are going to talk about. I do not wear masks, guys. Okay, so I mean, for me, it's only like I use hand washing. This is my best for most favorite technique. The doctors say that only if you are working at hospital, it's good idea to wear masks. Otherwise, the normal healthy people shouldn't wear masks because they a few reasons here. Number one, they cause sweating, and that makes you every time you have to fix and change and stuff like this. You have to work on it. You know, it's not easy. It doesn't stay there as you put it. You know, it goes up and down. It goes sweating actually. And if you somehow catch this virus through your hands, probably you'll be touching your face and you know that you're actually carrying this virus into your body onto your body. So I am totally against your using masks unless you are a hospital worker or you know you work in a high healthcare system. My idea, personal idea. So I don't use masks. No, no. Okay. Homemade sauce. Okay. Yes. Okay, that is nice. Okay, homemade face mask. That sounds good. Okay. All right. Yes, guys. So masks. Okay, my idea. This is what I learned. They cause your face sweat, and unless you are a doc or nurse, probably it's not good idea to use. Okay. Now, yes, but sanitizing your mobile phone. This is I think most young people should absolutely do. You know, just use alcohol-based stuff. You know, to rub your mobile phone from time to time can work. Yes. Okay, guys. Right, next level. I have some other issues here to talk about. Okay, let me see. Check my Word file. So we so far we have covered you know how to help to reduce the spread of the virus. Yes. Okay. So wearing right, not wearing masks unless you are a medical person, but you know, flex coughing. Yeah, this is one thing. Hand washing, using alcohol based. So by the way, you know that 60%, you know, they are helpful, and also your alcohol levels should be like 60% of alcohol as well. Yes, you know, don't use fake some people may be cheating themselves, you know, because Turkish people are very clever and they know how to make money out of this crisis. So they can sell fake uh, colons or whatever colon, yeah, this alcohol stuff. And be careful that you have the real original or not fake ones because you may be cheating yourself. Okay, yes, coughing into flexed elbow. Yes, okay. And not touching your face or rubbing your face, eyes, not very, just keep your hands off your face. This is my strategy. Keep your hands off your face. Yes. Okay. So, right, another issue here, guys. Travel restrictions. Yes. Now, why are they so important? Travel restrictions, guys. So why should we? Why should we? Um, so the second one here, let me share with you. Why is it so important? Travel restrictions. Okay. Right. False information through social media. This is okay. We will also we can cover that one as well. Okay. Yes. Nagihan, can you believe this is my daughter, Melissa? Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Right. I need his number. Can you just so you can just add his number and somewhere also in the group there are also moderators. I mean admins in the group. They can also add. I can also add. No problem. I'll make you admin. So Nagia, no problem. You can add yourself. Just 1 second. Give me. Oh yes. Okay. Add to group. Group. Yes. Oh, this is very easy. I like that. Okay. uh, she has a sense of humor, right? Okay, thank you, Melissa, for your contributions. Anyway, yes, guys, thank you. So, why travel restrictions, guys? Why is it important? Yes, because our government also has come up with this latest restriction orders. Mm, okay, President Erdogan, introduced it. So, what do you think of that? Should we really obey this to this one? Why is it important? Yeah. Yes, it was for you. Okay. Yes, guys. Travel restrictions. Do you obey? Avoid using public transport. Avoid using trains and stuff like that. But actually, when the schools are over, many young people traveled across Turkey. That was my main concern. I said these guys are not doing the right thing because they should stop where they are. They should isolate themselves, but rather they traveled across. Maybe this helped this virus go spread more quickly. My idea. Yes. Okay. So travel restrictions, guys. Are you obeying? Are you isolating yourself at home? Are you going out as often as you used to before? How are you restricting your travels these days? Yeah, yeah, staying at home. Okay. So why is it important? Why do you think people should restrict? Because you know that actually we are not, we are strong, and some of us are quite strong. We have good immune system. We can survive this, get over this period. You know, but somehow, right? We can involuntarily, like I mean, we don't want to do this, but we can carry the disease. Uh, we can be the ones who are carrying the virus. Our body may be strong, but we are carrying to our old people, carrying it to our old people, and they cannot be. Maybe they are not as strong as we are. And then we cause we have the disease, the virus to spread more quickly. Yes. So travel restrictions. Any ideas about travel restrictions, guys? So, do you think that the government is too late to to introduce new travel restrictions in Turkey, or uh, or do you think that people are already doing this to protect not only themselves but also other people? At the beginning we said that our lives are, depend on each other in this our survival, and actually to reduce the spread of the virus. It is totally in our hands. How? So this is one of them. Okay, we don't travel. I mean, we wash hands. Okay, we isolate ourselves. But if we are using public transport or other ones, that I see these days, not many people traveling using public transport. Yeah, I agree. Hikmet, this travel restriction order should have been introduced earlier than that. My idea. Yeah, but people could still travel in the country. Not, I mean, okay, traveling abroad was restricted before, but within Turkey, people could travel anywhere, so they can carry the virus anywhere they go. I think the government is a little bit late to introduce this stuff. And you know that another issue here is I had something but I forgot. Yes, yeah, we are more quickly acting more quickly than Italy. Maybe, but you know why the virus actually spread in Italy first? You know that Italy is a hub. Is a main place where Chinese-made products come to Venice first, and then from Venice, it's they are like carried away to other countries. That's why they think that the virus jumped from. So you can see, guys, a virus jumping from Wuhan in China to Italy. Oh my God, this actually shows how serious this virus is. We should take more precautions, be more careful. We should take this issue really, really seriously. A virus traveling so fast. Yes. Okay. So travel restrictions are good because, yeah, old people to be protected, of course. Yes. Um we don't want to be the one who is carrying the virus from one person to the other, right? So if you don't want to be the transmitting one, so this is a good reason, excuse to stop traveling. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Don't. What about this? People are neglect. What do you think? I mean, how concerned are people here about this travel issue? They still travel a lot. What do you think? Yes. Do you think that people are right? They are, let's say, they are serious enough, or are they actually taking the orders seriously, or what? Or what? Yeah, This is also something else that we can talk about. Uh, so finally, if you don't have any other ideas about these traveling restrictions, yeah, I guess you guys all agree that they are a little bit late. But old people were insisting in Turkey, have been insisting in Turkey to go out because they don't really um, realize, understand how serious the situation is. They just go out. Some of them say they have to go out. Some of them, they just think that this is just a flu, like something like a flu virus, which is not actually. Education is an important issue, and young people, they have a great role to help old people to stop traveling around uh, and keep stay at their in their places at home, and if they need hair care and stuff, and the young people can do that voluntarily. Yes. Okay. Yes. So great, guys. So thank you very much for this. You can also come up with ideas, to talk about here. So Melissa says, activities at home. You guys, how are you spending your time at home these days? Yes. So some people watch Netflix. Okay, right. They say that Amazon is also good as Netflix, or it is even better. They say some people say that Netflix has nothing, but it's all about Amazon. So how are you guys spending your time at home? Netflix is one thing. Okay. Any other? If you have a favorite, right? Yes. Esenler Coach Station was a very nice one. Thank you, Nagihan. Yes, I mean, huge crowd, people going from one place. Right. This also remember this in there are now many cases in Bodrum and Marmaris, and that was just 6 days ago that I heard more and more cars going in the direction of Bodrum from Istanbul. Can you imagine? These guys are going there to die. It's like I don't know. It's not funny actually, but people are actually inviting the virus. Traveling from one place to the other. Um, it's a sad situation where a doctor dies of this virus, and also they have private homes, good houses in Bodrum. They are rich, they have money. They jump into the car. Okay, I go by there. I mean, to my place to have some rest and stuff. And somehow, maybe if they have this virus, they carry it to other people as well. So they help the virus to spread around. Yes, this is horrible. Yeah. Okay, guys. How are you keeping yourself busy these days? Reading books. Okay, great. So Netflix is nice idea. Do you have like maybe you should avoid family games, board games, maybe? Yes. Yeah, that sounds cool. Minimalism. Okay. Yeah, this is my actually life philosophy for a few years. If that is what it is about, I mean, from my first guess, that's a nice. It looks like a nice book. Thank you for your share. Okay, guys, any other ideas? So, so great, nice. That's nice. Okay. Thank you very much. Right, once you read it, okay, I'll sanitize it and use it, Nagihan. Thank you. Yes. All right. Yes, guys. Any ideas? Fantasy books. Yeah, that is nice. Okay. So, by the way, how many of you watched this movie called Contagious, guys? Have you watched it? The movie. Like made in 2000 and sometime. Did you watch the film Contagious, guys? Did you watch the movie? Okay, Naghan also needs some kind of. Okay, right. Fantasy books could be nice these days because we need to fantasize, like imagine and stuff. It's nice, helpful. We need a lot of imagination these days, guys. You have to be creative, how to protect ourselves in this way, how to survive. Yes, okay. Uh, yes. Okay, guys. So, any other things that you are doing these days? It's time to actually to be introspective, yes, rather than what is the other word for introspective? Yes, I mean you look at yourself, your world, your life. It's a good time to be a person of your own, not sharing others. Yeah. Okay. If you don't have any other, we can cover some other issues here. Let me check. Right. So I can actually share this my screen with you guys. So desktop, yes. Yeah, I am here. Here I am with my desktop, guys. So, next one here. Okay, so what is the current situation around the world, guys? More and more people are getting the virus, or the number is going down. What's the score in Turkey today? Do you know? Have you watched the news today? What's the situation? What's the situation today in the world, guys? Okay, yes, Nagihan, what's your question? Of course, you're welcome to come up with any ideas, guys. We are open. Anything you like. No problem at all. After the class, I'll give you some links which I like, and you can take a look at those links. And you know, uh, I want to know what the current situation in Turkey. How many people have died so far, and also, is the situation getting more serious, or are we having a flat curve? What is the situation right now? You can share information if you know. 30,000 where, Hikmet? In the world, or what is the situation? This is in the world. The global, yeah? I think it should be like a global, the number of people who died from this virus. But in the world, yeah, I see that. In Italy, only that 2 days ago, about 900 people died. They said it is horrible. It is really horrible, the situation. So I'm interested in the situation in your hometown. Do you have any? Have you heard of any this corona cases in your town or in your city? Do you have any? Have you heard of any people died of corona? Yes, I'll let you know my idea in a few minutes. Okay, so. Anyone died in your hometown, guys? How many people died? Have you heard? This Black Sea region is actually getting the situation is getting serious there. I don't know why. Right, 500,000 infected globally. This is scary. Now, if you ask me this about online education should be part of real time. Like education. I mean, face-to-face education. My idea should be together, but. Depending on online education only sucks, because you see that uh, in my groups now, totally in this group, I don't know how many people are there, but only you see that only 5, 10 people, some of them are not even in my classes, so they join the class. So this, I don't know, I don't understand this. People this is, the one of the bad things about this coronavirus issue is that people are now cannot, I mean, young people cannot get access to education. This is very important in their lives, education in your life, one step higher. You're getting this education, you must go through this process. Now the process has stopped. So uh, but the the tragic thing is that what is tragic is that they are not really conscious enough. They don't really care much about it, this learning. Look at this, how many of us talking here, how many of us are brave enough to share our ideas, write a sentence, join the discussion. You see, this is scary, guys. We have actually a deadly virus in education system. I mean, which is as dangerous as corona and others. Okay, I guess we should do this such things more often, and even we should let each other be the moderator and leading and it's just record your voice. Why are you afraid of recording your voice and sharing it with us? What's wrong with it? I don't understand. Just people are so introspective or shy, or they just don't want to do that. What do you want, guys? What are you doing? Tell me. Yes. Okay, for me, it's now time to look at myself, what I need to do. Okay, sometimes I'm also interested in learning other languages. I spend a lot of time on YouTube stuff. But it is time for you to read, to look at yourself. Maybe it's a nice way, nice reason. I mean, a good reason, a good time to wake up and think about your life, what you want to do. Where you are, who you are. Your personality and everything. It's time to to look at ourselves one more time. This is a good opportunity. Now, yes. So the education, online education, if no one is involved in this, it is nothing it doesn't mean anything to me. But if everyone likes it, joins it, they are here to share their ideas. So it's a nice way of learning. Yeah, it is better than nothing anyway. Yes. Okay, great guys. So about another topics. Okay, Alper. So exactly, this is if I can, let me see any other messages here. Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Nagan, for your encouragement. Encouraging our students to share their ideas. Somehow, probably they will learn. To get involved in this in such issues, guys. It will be great for you guys to take advantage of this online stuff. I know it is not the best thing, but what can we do? Okay, so we have covered some of the issues here. Right. So, how are your young children? I mean, kids, brothers, sisters, I'm sure, guys, they ask you a lot of questions about this virus. So, what's the situation here? Uh, how do you tell them about this? Maybe it's not good for them to see that people are falling down on TV news and they are dying. Maybe they don't realize how serious the situation is. Maybe they just still want to jump onto old people. Hey, granny, I love you. I want to hold you, because you cannot stop them holding and stuff like that. Maybe they are carrying the virus and helping the young, I mean, old people, elderly people to die. So, what's the situation now in your home? Probably you have brothers and sisters. How are you dealing with that, guys? Okay, if you have any ideas, I can listen. So, guys, in 10 minutes, I'll end this session. Before we finalize this session, could you please, how are you dealing with this home family issues, like your younger sisters, brothers? If you have any ideas, please do share. So until our next session, guys, please feel free to share your ideas on this issue. You can uh, you can make voice recordings, you can make small videos, you can share anything with us on WhatsApp platform, please. And also feel free to share some information about what's going on around the world, or in Turkey, or in your region. That will be great fun to follow. And what else here? Um, we'll have another meeting like this maybe next week. We cannot study study with each group, each class, but this is This is the only platform, only time for all my students to join and participate in speaking activity. So this was my first topic to cover because it is something that we all talk about, but usually it is Turkish, not in English. So you guys can go to YouTube and search the keywords, how to protect ourselves, what is coronavirus all about. You can watch and you can be familiarized with the vocabulary, terminology connected related to this disease. And this is, you're opening up new pages this way, so you get to know news from the real sources rather than just Turkish, because uh, at first, a lot of there were a lot of dirty information here. It's like a muddy water. In Turkey, news bulletins they said like young people are not affected and blah blah blah. But now in Europe, never say it won't happen to me. That young people are actually are at hospital now, especially if you have not a strong, if you don't have a strong immune system, you are likely to be affected from this virus. So there were some misinformation, or not enough, or first-hand information, let's say. Because of that, pollution, information pollution, contaminated information, whatever you call it. Now things are changing every day. So if you have good English, or if you try to understand things in English, it's good for your English first, and also you get to know what's going on around the world from the real sources, like not like just like Turkish ones, but of course they are usually in English. Yes, you can write subscribe to certain YouTube channels where it can be very helpful. Besides, you can read a lot, and you can inform other people. To personally, I didn't take that seriously when this virus uh, become became an important issue. I said it's just a virus, it's just a flu. But later on, the more I heard about it, the more I understood that it is much more than that. We should really take it seriously. After watching a few videos about this virus and immune system, and I thought I understood. I knew not much about my body, even, guys. Okay. Yes, guys. Any ideas? Anything else you want to say? Or I'll close the session. I'll share some videos here you can go watch in your free time. And you are welcome to share anything in the group. Yes, that's nice to hear. That will be great. Okay. I'll close the session right here. Thank you very much for your contributions, Nagihan, Hikmet, Melissa, and all other guys who just wanted to contribute but couldn't contribute, couldn't say anything. But please feel free and join us and share what you think about it, about any other thing. So hope to see you next time. And also, I'll be glad to see you back. Maybe next week. I'll let you know one day before. Yesterday, I couldn't let you know, all of you, that I made a video, but I didn't like it, and I deleted the video. It was like informative one. That tomorrow we are going to do this. What I planned for today. Anyway, I will do my best to make sure that you got this announcement one day before my class, so that you can plan your day better and you can participate in it. Okay. So thanks for your contributions, guys, and stay at home. This is like, I don't like this term, but what can we do? Okay, isolate yourself, wash your hands, don't bite your nails. This is very important. Okay, all right. Sanitize your mobile phone, so don't touch your body. Okay, sleep well. Keep your immune system strong so that you can survive in the best way in this trouble period. Okay. Yes. Yeah, guys. Thank you very much. Okay. See you next time. Bye. Thank you, Nagan. Bye bye. Take care.